Changes in the cattle industry mean new challenges for the Beef Checkoff. We have more in this week's Market Watch.
Market Watch, brought to you by Fort Dodge Animal Health.
Joining me in the studio is Cattlemen's Beef Board CEO Tom Ramey. Thanks for joining us today, Tom.
It's a pleasure to be here. Thank you.
Well, let's talk about changes in the cattle industry. Herd numbers are down, and that has to impact the Beef Checkoff, yes?
Yes, those reductions in herd numbers really do impact the amount of checkoff dollars we collect because of the droughts we've had and increasing input costs for producers. The herd numbers are going down, and every time the herd numbers go down and you have drought conditions and input costs go up, we collect fewer checkoff dollars, and that means that we can't fund the checkoff programs we need to help improve the demand for beef.
So what does that mean for checkoff programs?
Well, first of all, the leadership of the Cattlemen's Beef Board, Federation of State Beef Councils, and State Beef Councils have some tough work that they just conducted and some tough work ahead of them. With the fewer dollars, which we're down roughly 14% since the high peaks of checkoff collections, the producers have to figure out which programs that have been effective in the past they have to cut in the years going forward.
Right.
To be able to make their budgets.
Okay. So, what about the future? I mean, is this a long-term problem? And if it is, what can we do about it?
Well, from a cattle industry perspective, it is probably a longer-term problem because by virtue of the fact that cattle are getting heavier, so we're kind of a victim of our own success in terms of more efficient production practices. Since the cattle are a little bit heavier, there's fewer cattle needed to produce the beef that the population needs, the consumers love. So it means fewer dollars being collected, but more beef to promote. So we have to deal with that issue. So long term, if we don't do anything to adjust the checkoff in terms of improving what we do from a focus standpoint, we have to get better. Or if we find ways to increase revenues for the checkoff, then this could be a long-term problem.
Tom, thanks so much for your time and for being here today with us and giving us some good information.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
To learn more about the Cattlemen's Beef Board and the Beef Checkoff program, visit our website at cattlemantocattleman.org.